Everybody, everybody wants. Everybody.
Teddy Kalita will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Sets the 2-2 pitch. On the ground is short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Flash Bones will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that he's got to have it this game.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Flash Bones will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
Right about now, I bet he's thinking twice about wearing an elbow pad up there. A lot of guys don't like it because it limits their flexibility, but it would have been handy here, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, David Hart. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And this is one dude that's tough to phase out there. After getting hit by the pitch, he says, all right, man, you're going to pay for that. He's into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. Got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Flash Bones will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. All night will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the first pitch. And He'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Marte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
That just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold at third.
Michael Chastain will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Here comes the 2-1. Now a fly ball, right center field. Nobody's going to catch up with this one. It's going to get down for extra bases. 2-run score. And he will score as well. It'll be a 3-run triple, and it'll cut the lead down to 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Well, so much for that 4-run buffer of a lead. It's down to 1 now as he clears the bases with a triple, and there's no question now that all the momentum in this ballgame has swung completely over to their dugout.
Here comes a 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Flash Bones will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Flash Bones.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Bounce toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. David Park will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Vincent Hagan will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree.
La música de Harry Potter.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Rolando Guzman will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, a double play. Howie Blank will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. One away. Flash Bones will stand in for the first time, and you see the numbers there as he's done well during this 10-game streak. First offering on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
Now another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And taken in out there for the first out. Flash Bones will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, I think that's putting it
Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him.
The 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Teddy Kalita will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Here now the 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Grounded softly to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Vincent Hagan will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here's the 1-2. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Flash Bones will stride in. Grounded out his last time through.
Flash Bones.
Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Down and away, ball one.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball two.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him.
Flash Bones will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. In there for strike one, 0-1. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often.
So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 2 left. Edgar Morales digs in at the plate. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Flash Bones will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll get in there safely. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Into the box, Michael Chastain pitches a called strike. The throw, and in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Flash Bones will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Come on, sitting on something here. Get ahead, stay ahead. Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. He's ready now. The pitch. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Darryl Wang will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Stanley Aoki will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Flash Bones will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Steven Reyes will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.